Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be solving the model question paper of class 9th standard released by the Karnataka State Board. So this is the part 2 videos. In the last video, we have been solved the first and the second main of the model question paper. So in this video, we'll be discussing the third main. So let us begin with the first one. So as they are saying, to represent the 0.3 in the form of P by Q. P by Q is nothing but we need to represent in the form of rational number. Okay. So as you can see, the question 0.3, they give you a dash. Okay, that is nothing but what we call it as, bar. Okay, and on whichever the number, the bar will be represented, that number is repeated. We can write that number as repeatedly, like 0.333 several times. Whatever the number of times you want to write, you can write down. That is what the meaning of bar. Okay, so let us begin it. So let x is equal to 0.3 bar. So now let us utilize that bar. So 0.333, so on. Whatever the number of times you want, you can write down, so that we shall mark it as our first equation. So in the next step, what we're gonna do, we're gonna multiply by 10 on both sides. So where we have to multiply by 10, as you can see, the bar was present on the single digit. Okay. So to convert, why we are multiplying only by 10? So as you can see in the question, the bar was only on the single digit, just on the single digit, right? So if it is on the single digit, we have to multiply by 10. By chance, they give the question like 0.27 bar. Now the bar is on 2 digits. So at that moment, we're going to multiply by 100. Okay. So let us calculate it. So multiply 10 on both sides. So 10x is equal to 0.33 into 10. We get the value as 3.333 and so on. That is our second equation. The next step, nothing to multiply, just subtract. What are you going to subtract? Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, so we're going to consider the first as our second equation. So that is 10x minus x. We are subtracting the equation. This is our first, this is our second equation. So 10x minus x is equal to 3.33 minus 0.33. From here on, it's very simple. Just subtract and get the value. So 10x minus x, we get the value as 9x. Have we got 9x? Yeah, as you can see, the second term, x, there is no numericals. What we have to consider as 1. So 10 minus 1 will get the value as 9. Okay. So 3.33 minus 0.3, we get the value as just 3. Now cross multiply. So x is equal to 3 divided by 9. That's very simple cancellation because both the numerator and denominator divisible by 3 itself. 3 ones are and 3 threes are. So that is x is equal to 1 by 3, which is in the form of P by Q. That is rational number. And that's it from the first one. Let us go with the next one. So here in this question, they are saying to find the value of x. Value of x. This is what the value of x they give us to find out. And they say that AB is parallel to CD. Okay. So here, before starting, let us give a bit of introduction of some of the property. Like you might have been here, the linear pair of angle property as well as vertical opposite angle property. Okay. So this angle we will be 57 itself because of vertically opposite angle property. Beside to 117, you can see here it is 117. Here it is 117. Okay, now this value I don't know. We don't know that value. As you can see, a ray is standing on a straight line. Then there will be a formation of how many angles? Two angles. And those two angles we call as what? Linear pair of angles. Okay, so beside to 117, I'll mark as just A. So A plus 117 is equal to 180. We're gonna write down the reason as linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. The calculation is very simple. Just transpose, that is A is equal to 180 minus 117. So just subtract that 180 minus 117, we get the values. I think so it is 63. 63 degree, yes. Okay. So we got the interior angles. One of the interior angle of triangle, we got it. Okay, so I'm gonna erase it and I'm gonna name it something else now. So A value we got it. Okay, now this is our B. We're gonna consider. So B, this is our A value which you already proved, that is 63 degree. Other one is B. So B is equal to 57 degree. So that is vertically opposite angle. Vertical opposite angle. Okay, and this angle we should consider as our C. Yeah, I could have considered as X itself. X itself. Okay, so because this on upon this angle also we can apply one of the property that is similar, that is vertically opposite angle. So if we say I'll go with that, that is what X itself. X. Okay. As you can see, we got this center figure is similar to an triangle. Okay, and we know the property of a triangle. The sum of interior angle of a triangle is equal to what? 180 degree. So just we need to add up all the angles. That is A plus B plus X. Okay, we consider the interior angle, the other interior angle of a triangle as X itself, because this is already the X, which is exterior angle. So opposite of that also will be the similar angle, right? Based upon the vertically opposite angle. So that even we consider as X itself. So A plus B plus X is equal to 180. The reason we're gonna write down sum of interior angles of triangle is 180 degree. So let us substitute the values. So A value, as we got it, the A value as 63, B value as 57 plus X, that is what we need to find out, is equal to 180. 63 plus 57, we get the value as 120. 120 plus X is equal to 180. Now just transpose the value. So X is equal to 180 minus 120. So we got the values of X as X is equal to 60 degree. Okay, that's it from the second one of the third mean. So moving to the next one. This is bit lengthy. Okay, so this is from the area of paragraph chapter. So we must be familiar with some of the theorems and some of the properties. So in this poem, we're going to apply one of the theorem statement. Okay, so what is that statement? So that statement is nothing but the triangle and the paragram which are lying on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Okay, so that triangle will be equal to half of the paragram. Okay, so now here, yeah, obviously we can identify two triangles in that, but there is only one paragram, right? So we have to do a bit of construction. So what is that construction? Let us see. So before starting this kind of a problem, we have to write down the given data. So what is given data? So given. So P is any point in the interior of a parallelogram ABCD. To prove, let us see what they are asking us to prove. This is what they are asking us to prove. That is area of triangle ABP plus area of triangle PCD. The sum of these two area of triangle is equal to half the area of parallelogram ABC. This is what they're asking us to prove. Let us begin with the proof. Before that, we have some of the construction. Let us perform some construction. What is it? Let's see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna draw a line. Draw a line. Draw a line. As you can see in your figure, they gave you A, B, C, D. So we'll move further of that. That is E, F. E, F. Draw a line E, F parallel to AB. Parallel to AB, passing through P. Passing through P. This is what the construction. So let us do it on the figure. They gave it in question paper. That is from here. So this is what the way we have to draw the construction. Started with the construction. This point we shall mark it as our E. And this point we're gonna mark it as our F. Okay. So let us begin with proof. That is in a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, ABCD. In a parallelogram ABCD, AB is parallel to EF. How we can say that? That is by construction. By construction. Okay. So already we know ABCD is a parallelogram. So AD will be also parallel to BC because it is a parallelogram. So opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal and parallel. So AD is parallel to BC, right? So we can say that AE also will be parallel to BF because these are the two parts of the parallel line. So AE is the part of the AD, whereas BF is a part of BC. And already these two lines are parallel. So the part of the parallel lines also will be parallel, right? So we can add up one more thing. So we got the parallel, but let us say we can get it equal or no. So half of AD, we know AD is parallel to BD. So I can say AD is equal to BC based upon it is a parallelogram. So half of AD, it will be equal to half of BC. Can you say half of AD and half of BC will be equal to what? Obviously, half of AD is nothing but what? Okay, now this is a full line. This is a whole line that is our AD. Now, half of AD will be what? Your AE, right? So, in the place of half of AD, we're gonna write down AE. And in the place of half of BC, we're gonna write down what? BF. So, we got opposite side also as equal as well as parallel. Here it is parallel. So we can say that, okay? So what we can say that the triangle A P B and parallelogram A B E F are lying on same base. Same. Which is your base? That is, you can say whichever. You can take it EF as well as AB. So we'll go with the AB. Sorry, we'll not go with the EF. We'll go with the AB itself. We can't go with EF because triangle base is what? AB, right? So AB, we're gonna go with that. And the line in between the same parallel lines. Which are those parallel lines? So obviously that is AB and EF. Okay. So according to the statement, what we can say, there is a triangle. Area of triangle APB is equal to half the area of parallelogram ABEF. We shall mark it as our equation number 1. The same thing with the below part. Okay, as you can see, the same thing we're going to apply for the below part. This part. As you can see, right? Okay, so same thing we're going to apply. That is, we can say DE is parallel to FC. EF is also parallel to DC. Obviously, that is already initially we have been said that. So we can use it directly. We'll be writing directly. Similarly, we could have used the same sentence, but lack of place, we're gonna write down directly. How we gonna write down the directly? Let us see. That is area of triangle. Area of triangle PCD is equal to half the area of parallelogram. Half the area of parallelogram. So let us take it bit, scroll it upward to identify the parallelogram from the figure. That is EFCD. Yes, obviously. EFCD. This is our second equation. Okay, so from 1 and 2. It's nothing, just add equation 1 and 2. Just add equation 1 and 2. So let us add the equation 1 and 2. That is area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD is equal to half the area of parallelogram. I'll be writing directly. I'll be not writing the symbol of parallelogram. So A B E F plus half the area of parallelogram EFCD. Okay. So right hand side, we can take something common. What is that common? Half, we can take it common. So what is the meaning? We're going to write on bracket. It is area of ABEF plus area of EFCD. Shall scroll it bit upward. As you can see, we are adding the two parallelograms. So we are adding this parallelogram as well as this parallelogram. Okay, if we add both the parallelograms, so we'll get the combined area of the we'll get the area of combined parallelogram. So which is that new parallelogram we'll get it to? That is half the area of ABCD. ABCD. Okay, the left hand side we're gonna write down similar. That is area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD. And that is what they were asking us to prove. So hence proved. C. Hence proved. That is what they were asking us to prove, and we have been proved. Okay, so the problem was very lengthy, the space was very less. So I have been included the same solution in the next problem as well. So don't confuse it. So this problem we're gonna solve it from here. Okay. That is very simple and very small, will not consume much of the space. Okay, so find the cube of 2a plus 3b using suitable identity. So let us try to solve 2a plus 3b. They are saying us to find out its cube. So that is 2a plus 3b whole cube. Now we need to identify just the formula, that is identity. I hope you may be knowing all the identities of the polynomial chapter. The identity is that is x plus y whole cube is equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3ab of a plus b. This is what the identity. So just identify the terms of x and y from your question and just substitute in your identity. That is x value is 2a and the y value is 3b. So x value we're gonna substitute as a 2a whole cube plus y value we're gonna substitute as 3b whole cube plus 3 as it is x value, sorry, a value is we wrote it as 3. Okay, just a minute. We're gonna erase it this. We're gonna change it to x, y. It is 3x, y, here x plus y. Okay. So x value is 2a and the y value is 3b. Whole x value is 2a. Y value is 3b. Close the bracket. 2a whole cube, 2a whole cube. What are we gonna get the value? That is 2a into 2a into 2a. So 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. So that is 8a cube plus. Same thing with the second one, that is 3b whole cube. We're gonna get the value as 27b cube plus the next 3 to the 6, 6 3 is 18 ab of 2a plus 3b. So last step, that is 8a cube plus 27b cube. Now multiply the term which is outside the bracket to the terms inside the bracket. Okay, like 18ab into 2a will get the value as 36a square b plus same thing with 18ab into 3b. So 18 threes are, we get the value as 54. 54ab square. That's it. Will not be able to solve further. So that is the final solution for this problem. Moving further. So the next question, as you can see, they are saying us to represent the data, that is of the marks as well as the frequency on a graph by histogram method. So we have to use histogram method to represent this data. So already I have been drawn that x-axis. This is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Okay, obviously we're gonna represent that is our marks, class marks on our x-axis, on our x-axis, and our y-axis we're gonna represent it frequency. Okay, so let us frequency we shall mark it. So this is our from 2, there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 40. Okay, so now the class center, it is already starting from 0, 0, this value gonna be 10, This value gonna be 20. This value gonna be 30, 40, 50. The one more 60. Okay, so let us represent it now. Okay, so now as you can see, the first class marks that is 0 to 10, the frequency is 5. So already we have been drawn a line. So that is from, we have to mark it till just the 5. Okay, let us erase this line. Okay, so let us draw a now 0 to 5. So from 0, now there is no 5 in our graph. So where does the 5 lies? As you can see, the 5 lies between 4 and 6. The center line of 4 and 6, that is the fifth line between the 4 and 6, will give the point as 5. So till the fifth line, we're gonna count it 5. Okay, so till here will be our histogram. Next 10 to 20, they give the value as 10, which is already in our graph. That is 10 till here. So draw the bar till the frequency 10. My lines may be not straight because randomly without using any scale we are drawing. So maybe not straight. Yeah, obviously it is not straight. Okay, so while you're just attempting this kind of a problem in your exam, use your skill. So 20 to 30, it's 15. Okay, now there is no 15 in our graph. So for 15 lies after the 14. The fifth line will represent your value as 15. So till here, we're gonna draw our bar graph. Till here. Okay. So let us use the line now. Let us just erase that part. Okay. The next one, 30 to 40, it's 12. 12 is already in our graph. So till here it's our 12. As you can see, 12 lies over here. So till here you have to draw the bar graph. The last one, 40 to 50, it's 8. Okay, you can see 8 lies over here. Okay, so here we're gonna draw a bar up till here. Okay, that's it from this question. That's it. Very simple, nothing, no calculation. Just we have to represent that on the histogram. That is by histogram on the graph. So that's it from this problem. So let us go with the next one now. The next one. The next one they are saying is to represent the probability of the vehicle observed by a man, that is two-wheeler. Okay. So let us write down the given data. So total, first of all, number of vehicles, number of vehicles observed by a man, observed by a man of two-wheeler. So we shall bring bit change in our sentence. Number of two-wheeler vehicle. We're gonna start it with that. Number of two-wheeler vehicle. Two-wheeler vehicles observed by man. How many? That is 230. Same thing with the next one. As you can see, the person is observing three kinds of vehicle. One is two-wheeler, other one is three-wheeler, the other one is four-wheeler. So there is number of three-wheeler, number of three-wheeler vehicles observed by man. So how many? That is 160. Okay, and the last kind of vehicle is of four-wheeler. So number of four-wheeler vehicles observed by man is how many? 70. So total number of vehicles observed by man. Observed by man. So what will be the total? That is 230 plus 160 plus 70. That will give the total as 460. Okay, so let us find out now the probability. So probability formula, probability. First, let us write down the formula, probability of the vehicle observed by a man is 2. That is, the formula is number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. So what is the number of outcomes for the two-wheeler vehicles? So how many two-wheeler vehicles was observed by the man? That's 230. 230. Okay. And how many vehicles are there totally? Totally vehicles are 460. 460. It's very simple to cancellation. That is 0, 0. Cancel 23 ones are 23 twos are. So what is the probability? That is 1 by 2. That's it from this question. Moving to the next one, the 23rd one. So it is from the surface area and volume chapter. So the curved surface area of a right circular cylinder value is given. That is 176 centimeters square. And they're asking you to find out the diameter. Height value is given. Okay, so first of all, we must be familiar with the formula. So let us write down the given data. What does they give the data? Curved surface area of cylinder. Curved surface area of cylinder is how much? 176 centimeters square. In the next step, we're gonna write down its formula. What is the curved surface area formula? That is 2 pi RH. 2 pi RH. 176 as it is. So pi value is standard, that is 2 is equal to 22 by 7. Radius, we don't know, we have to find out. Height is given. This is our height. That is how much? 40 is equal to 176. Let us have a bit of cancellation. 7 ones are 7 twos. So we're gonna multiply 2 into 22 will give the value as 44 into R into 2 is equal to 176. Okay, so now just cross multiply. Yeah, we can still multiply. It's on you. Okay, we shall multiply, no problem. So we're gonna get the value as 88 into R because 44 2 is 88 into R is equal to 176. Cross multiply, so radius is equal to 176 by 88. So 176 divided by 88 will get the value as how much? 2. Obviously 88 2 is 176. So we got the radius as 2 centimeter. But they are saying to find out the diameter. So diameter formula is what? Twice of radius. That is diameter is equal to twice the radius. So 2 of R. R is how much we got? 2. So diameter is equal to 4 centimeter. Okay. That's it. Moving to the next one, the 24th one. The length and the breadth and height of a room are 5 meter, 4 meter, and 3 meter. respectively. Find the cost of whitewashing the walls. Okay, so they're asking to find out the cost of whitewashing. Okay, and they get the cost for per meter square. So before finding the value of the cost, we should know the formula, as well as we should know what we have to find out exactly, right? As you can see, they are asking the cost, and for the cost they give the unit. Okay, for what we have to find out, we can say meter square. As you know, any unit which is in the form of a square, that is the unit of area, right? So first we need to find out the area, then we can find out the cost. Before finding the area as well, we need to identify the room is in the shape of what, whether it is in the shape of cube or cuboid. If it was a cube, in the question they were representing only the one value, but here in this question they give the three values. So the room is in the shape of cuboid, and they are saying to find out the area of how many walls, four walls, as well as of the ceiling. So totally of five. Okay, so let us begin. Surface area of room. Surface area of room. What gonna be the formula? We are not going to find out the total surface, right? Yeah. So total surface is a formula used to find out the area of six walls, but here they are saying walls of the room and ceiling. That means four walls and the ceiling. Totally five walls we have to find out. Okay. So curved surface area of room plus area of ceiling. Area of ceiling. So curved surface area room formula is that, and the curved surface area of room formula is 2h of length plus breadth plus area of ceiling is in the shape. As you know, the cuboid, each face of the cuboid is in the shape of rectangle. So we have to apply rectangle formula, that is length into breadth. That is the formula of area of rectangle. So 2h. Okay, so we missed to write out the given data. So this is our length, breadth, and this is our height. So let us substitute the value. 2 of 3 of length is 5 plus breadth is 4 plus length is again 5 into 4. So 2 3 is a 6 of 5 plus 4 will give the value as 9 plus 5 4s are 20. 6 nines of 54 plus 20 will give the value as 74 meters square. This is the total area of the room of what we have to find out the cost. Okay, cost they give rupees 10. Yeah, okay. So final step, we are finding the cost now. Therefore, cost of whitewashing the room. Whitewashing the room. So the total area is 74. With that, we are going to multiply the cost per meter. So it's how much? 10. So we're going to multiply, we're going to get the value of 740. The unit going to be rupees. Okay. And that is what the cost of whitewashing the room. So that's it. Let us move with the next one. And here on, we are into the next main. So from this main will be explained in the next video. So till then, thank you all. Hope you were clear with all the solutions we solved in this video. If any doubt, just comment it. We shall try to give the solution for your doubts. Thank you all.